Got Lily here, and I'm back, and we're going to go into the second of Corinthians, and we're going to be talking about the things of God. And this was Paul, and he was excusing his boasting. And it starts at 11th chapter, and we're going to say Second Corinthians 11th chapter. Would to God ye could bear with me little in my folly, and indeed bear with me. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Christ. But I fear, lest any man means, as the serpent beguiled Eve, through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupt from the simplicity that is in Christ. So what Paul is saying, he wanted to present his people as a virgin to Christ, but he's scared that they got corrupted, like somebody have tampered with the bride. For if he had come and preach against Christ, for if he that cometh preaches another Jesus whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit which ye have not received, or another gospel which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. For I suppose I was not a whiff behind the very chiefest apostle. But though I be rude in speech, and that's what I'm saying to you guys, I might be rude in speech. I may not have that great big vocabulary that you want, and you want to hear all these big words, because that's not Jesus. Although I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. I have committed an offense in abasing myself, that ye might be exalted, because I have preached to you the gospel of God freely. This is what God really is doing. Coptic teachings. I'm teaching you the gospel of God freely on the internet. You don't have to pay, but it's taking money from other churches to tell you the truth. I rob other churches, taking wages of them to do you service. In other words, other churches getting lots of dollars for preaching this Bible, but not letting you become a God. You just keep paying. I rob other churches, taking wages of them to do you service. And when I was present with you and wanted, I was chargeable to no man. For that which was lacking to me, the brethren which came from Macedonia supplied. And in all things I have kept myself from being burdensome unto you, and so will I keep myself. As the truth of Christ in me, no man shall stop me of boasting in the regions of Achaia. Wherefore, because I love you not, God knoweth. But what I do, I will do, that I may cut off occasion from them which desire occasion, and wherewith they glory, they may be found even as we. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into apostles of Christ. You got people, you really do have people behind the pulpit transforming themselves into apostles of Christ and just taking money from you. You never really learn how to be a God and never learn how to help yourself. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. So there's nothing spectacular about that, because we know that Satan was transformed into an angel of light. From an angel of light, and he makes himself look like that. So therefore, those are his people behind the pulpit collecting all that money. They're so very rich. Therefore, is no man great. Therefore, it is no great thing if a minister also he transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whom end shall be according to their work. So there's no big thing that you will see Satan transform himself as a minister of righteousness, and they claiming that they know so much, but yet you ain't getting nothing. You're not learning how to be a God. You still sick in your body. You still having problems. Everything's still going wrong. Then something's wrong with the teaching that you're getting. And if it's getting worse, you better be trying to change your religion and find God for real. Okay. And no matter what, Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also transform as ministers of righteousness, whom end shall be according to their work. Excuse me. I say again, let no man think me a fool. Don't think me a fool because I'm trying to tell you and teaching you free. You think I'm a fool, but I'm doing what God wants me to do to save myself and you. Because if I do what God tells me, I'm safe. Alright. I say again, let no man think me a fool. If otherwise, yet as a fool receive me, and I may boast myself a little. That which I speak is not after the Lord, but as it were foolishly. It is confidence of boasting. Seeing that many glory after the flesh, I will glory also. But ye suffer fools gladly, seeing ye yourself are wise. For ye suffer, if a man bring you into bondage, if a man devour you, if a man takes of you, if a man exalt himself, if a man smite you on the face. I speak as concerning reproach, as though we have been weak. Howbeit, where is soever any is bold, I speak foolishly. I am bold also. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I. Are they ministers of Christ? I speak as a fool. I am more. In labors more than abundant. In stripes more measured. In prisons more frequent. In deaths oft. Of the Jews 5 times received I 40 stripes, save one. Thrice was I beaten with the rods. Once I was stoned. Thrice I suffered shipwreck. Night and day I have been in the deep. In journeys often. And he goes on to tell what he'd been through. And this is what I could say. I've been through it all too. When you've been through the fire and you know that God had brought you out, then you come out shining like gold. And that was 2 Corinthians, the 11th chapter. That was Paul talking. And he was talking about how he robbed the church to preach free to God's people. The same as I'm doing right now. I'm trying to teach you this free. I'm not rich, so and I hate to tell you, the people that preach this rich ain't teaching you how to be rich either. They're not even teaching you how to become a god. They're not even teaching you how to stay well. All they're doing is really having you to pay for something that you could get free. And if you got it really, really free for real, you probably could get it. But if you're so busy paying and you're so worried and so stressed out with your money, you're not going to be getting it. So I will let you go, and we're going to be right back. And I think that will be it for today. And we're going to be right back.